What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. We're into episode number 40 now, and in today's episode there's 3 more games to come as we look to finish off the league campaign. We have that cup final still coming in the Copa de Espana, but we could wrap up the league title in this episode. We're 8 points clear with 5 games remaining in the league. If we can go in and get some draws and possibly some wins out of today's episode, then we can pretty much wrap up the Liga title already in this one. So hopefully that will be done in today's episode of the My Player Career Mode. But not only that, guys, hopefully as well, we'll have our second club competition trophy with that Copa de Espana come the end of the season. You all know I'm yet to win a club competition. We have won the World Cup as an England player. We scored in that final, but yet to win a club competition. So maybe this will be the year that we finally do it before we try and force a move away from La Liga and Valencia. You guys have all asked me to move clubs, and I am coming to the point where I sort of want to move myself as well. So we're going to go into this first game of the episode here against Sociedad. We're going to bump it up to Legendary as well, because sometimes I like to, or rather, you know what, guys? Unfortunately, again, my match fitness is just so damn low, so I'm going to have to skip this one yet again. It's frustrating that, because I thought my fitness should have been okay for this one, but apparently not. So we are going to go ahead and skip this against Sociedad. We do have Barcelona looking like it could be coming up in the later part of this episode. We could actually, guys, play these 3 games of the episode today and leave the Barcelona one and the final cup game against the against Villarreal in that final there for the next episode. So we're going to do that, actually. That will be the game plan. As you can see, we are 6 points clear now of Barcelona. So we did draw and they did, in fact, win. So 4 games to go. We are 6 points clear. We need a victory in this first episode of, or the first game of the episode, rather, against Granada. And if we don't get it, Barca could actually close the gap. And it's a weird one, that one, because we do play Barca as the final game of the series come the end of this season, or not of the series, of the season, sorry. So we need to probably wrap it up before that. I don't want to have to go into that one not needing to win that one in order to win the title, because we all know what happened last time we needed to win. It was against Leverkusen. We lost that one. We were knocked out of the Champions League. I forced myself into a transfer request, which got denied by the rest of the board. And in the end, we didn't manage to move. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a similar situation where we end up with the situation of us needing to win that game against Barcelona or draw it and then us lose it and me get frustrated again. But, you know, it could potentially be that we lose both the league title and the Copa de Espana within the space of a few weeks. And that would be so agonizing from my perspective. Yet to win a club trophy, as I said. So the fact that we could potentially lose 2 within the space of a few weeks would be agonizing. I'm not going to look forward to that just yet, because, as I say, we've got this game upcoming here against Granada. So let's just see if we can pick up the victory and hopefully keep up pace at the top of the table and try and work our way into this league title for the first time in the last few years for Valencia. They've yet to win it in the last few years, of course. Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid all being the sides that have managed to win it in previous years. But Valencia, back to the glory days. Is it our year to win the La Liga title? That is the question. 19 minutes on the board already here. Nothing to show for it for either side. Granada now pick up possession in the centre of the pitch. Good little interchangeable play by themselves up the top end in our half here. Can we get the ball back? We need to make a tackle and get the ball into me. I need to try and get some space, or try and get a through ball that's a dangerous one at that. And that's not a dangerous through ball at all. That isn't either, really, but I've managed to keep hold of it. And I've given it off to my teammate who's been dispossessed, but we've got it back here quite luckily. And I've gone around the defender, got no pass on there. I was waiting for the teammate to make the run. He didn't make the run. I've got the strike on, and we've managed to finish it off. I was waiting for the run to come down the left-hand side. It never came. I continued the run into the area and somehow managed to finish this one off. I don't know what happened. You can see there is the run that I was waiting for on the left, but eventually, instead of running down the line, he decided he was going to run alongside me, and I wasn't available for the pass there. But the defender can't get near the strike, and in the end will not make the block, and that is 1-0 Valencia. I said we needed 3 points, and I said we needed to make sure that we were keeping ground at the top of the table. Even if Barcelona win now, with 3 games to go in the league campaign, we will still be 6 points clear. So all we have to do, it's in our hands, guys. All we've got to do is win, and we will be league champions. It seems only fitting as well that the goal was scored by us. As I said to you guys, we are top of the table in terms of being a team, but we're also top of the table in terms of the top scorers as well. So the fact that we've got the goal here, that opens up the scoring, which potentially could be another 3 points, provided our defence do their duty today as well. Happy days. Flick that on. I flicked it backwards, not where I wanted it. I wanted to flick it on, but in the end I flicked it back towards my teammates, who eventually are going to give me it down the line here as well. So we've got a nice little attack on the go. I'm going to try and cut this back inside. And my player just did not do their skill move. I tried to do a stop and turn, and we are actually down injured at the moment, which is not a good sign. Please don't be out for long. If we are out for the remainder of this season, it means we'll not be able to play in the final league game of the season possibly, and also the cup final. Please get up and please do not be injured for a long period of time. Don't do this to me now, because this will be an absolute mick take. I'm over on the sideline, guys. It looks as if our season's going to be over. I can't believe it. Our season may well be over before we've managed to get our hands on the league title and also the Copa de Espana. We may not even feature in either of those games. Oh my word, this could be really big, and we will go in at half time. Hopefully the physios will be able to do something to sort us out, because I do not want to have a situation where I'm missing the remainder of the season. We are in fact taken off as well. This is not a good sign. Raul Jimenez comes on for us. I can't believe it, guys. We may be injured for the final few games of the series. I am going to watch the game play out, and we will go ahead and we'll watch the game play out, and I'll commentate over it as and when a chance does in fact happen. But this could be bad. This could be really bad. We are out, but the question is for how long? Because as I say, if we miss those 2 games, I can't say I played in the final, and I can't say I won the league title. Well, I can say I won the league title and the Copa de Espana if we do in fact win it, but I can't say I was part of the winning team on the day, which will be ultimately very frustrating. But hopefully, as I say, we're not out for long. Rico now for them. Gives it off to Cuenca down the left-hand side. I'm probably butchering his name every time I say it. So, yeah, it's an idiot from me. But nice ball. Pesic takes a strike on. Alves is beaten. And that is what I did not want to happen. I just said to you guys, we have to hold on to this 1-0 lead. Valencia 1, Granada 1. Alves beating his near post. It goes through his legs. The goalkeeper has to take the blame for that one. I'm sorry. That's an absolute joke at your near post, Alves. You can't be beaten in that situation. And as I say to you guys, provided Barcelona did not win, we could be opening up the gap. Well, if they win the game, they close it by another 2. And we could potentially only be looking at a 4-point lead at the top of the table. And I may not have a say in the way that this season ends, because I am out and we'll have to wait and see how long we're out for. But Pesic makes it 1-1 and Alves is at fault for the goal. Oh, great win back. Santos now, you've got acres of space. There is Bakali now. Surely going to be 2-1. The pass was a bit dead, but Bakali, give it inside now. What are you doing? There was a pass on. No way have they just messed up this chance this bad. There was a chance to make it 2-1. Bakali only had to feed that into the area. There was a man waiting on the edge of the area, and he tried to force the play towards the back post. Questionable decision-making from the young man on the right-hand side, and it's going to cost us in this game. We had to finish that chance off. Can we get one more chance? Here is Santos. Santos, go down the left. He's gone down the left. Here is Santos. Whip that crossing towards the back post. Keeper will catch easily, and that's the chance gone begging. And that, guys, looks as if that's going to be the game. And the problem is, we've drawn. We've lost points here, potentially. It could even be worse here as Granada come forward again down this left-hand side. And the chance is wasted, in honesty. He should have continued down the left. He will get the ball back, though, from his teammate. Can he create something of it? It is dispossessed, but it's still a chance on from this throw-in for Granada. Surely do not lose this in the last minute, boys. That's the last thing we need to do. Here is Granada coming forward again. If they whip across, then this could be dangerous, but no. The chance has gone. It will be a throw-in to us, but that's ultimately going to be the end of the game. 90 minutes on the clock. We've dropped 2 points here, boys. And Alves is at fault for that, in my opinion. You cannot be beaten at your near post. The question is, though, A, did Barcelona win? And B, how long are we out for? Because if we're out for a long period of time, that could be bye-bye the Liga title. Barcelona are playing Sporting Gijon as well, guys. So, in terms of that one at home, no disrespect to Gijon, but that could be an easy Barca win. Therefore, it could be bad for us. You can see we have a sprained ankle, and we will be out for 3 weeks. We are out of action for 3 weeks. We will make it back in time, I do believe, for that cup final. But I think that pretty much has ended our season off. I think that's it, guys. I don't think we'll be back in time to play that game against Barcelona. And as I said, they are 4 points behind now. They did, in fact, beat Gijon by 5 goals to 1. Wow. So, here's the problem, guys. Is the La Liga title going to be stripped away from my team? Can Barcelona stop us from winning it? Or will we hold on and pick up our first La Liga title in a number of years here at Valencia? Like I said, we're out, so we will be seeing this live happen because we will be simming the games, which is going to be vital as well for me. You can see as well the league expectation updated due to injury. They wanted us to score at least 10 league goals this season. We hit 26, so that's already beaten what they expected. We've got 4 assists this season. They wanted 3 as well, so we've already done that as well. But enforced break, 3 weeks out due to that injury. And like I said, we may actually be able to make it back in time for that Barcelona game. Imagine us being able to come back for that Barca game and potentially playing it to try and win the La Liga title. But, I mean, that has basically made this episode go into next one. So, effectively, guys, we will be playing the cup final in this one as well, which I wasn't expecting to say. But the fact that we've been injured means I do not have a choice, and the cup final will be upon us in this one. The question is, will we be able to get the Liga title with it? Sevilla versus Valencia. Here we go. You're seeing this live. I do not know what to expect from this one. Barcelona, a 1-1 situation with Athletic Bilbao right now. Medrano scored in the 36th minute. If we can win and Bilbao can hold Barca, but they can't because Verratti's just made it 2-1 to Barca there. So if we hold on to a 1-0 victory and Bilbao can score late on, there is Gaia making it 2. Big goal as well from Jose Gaia, and we will pick up the 2-1 victory as Sarabia did in fact make it 2-1. Barcelona, though, holding on to a 2-1 victory as well where they played at Bilbao. So we're still 4 points clear with 2 games left to play, guys. And it may come down to that final game against Barcelona in which we will have to win in order to pick up the league title. All right, guys, this is it. If we beat Celta Vigo at home, no matter the outcome of the Barcelona game, in this one, we will be La Liga champions. Can we get the victory at home against Celta Vigo, or will this go into the final game against Barcelona? You can see the team on your left. Do not let me down, boys. We've played exceptionally well throughout the entirety of the Liga campaign. We deserve this title. Here we go. The chance, it's in our hands. We need to pick up the victory here against Celta Vigo, and we will be crowned champions. Nani picking up an injury 16 minutes in. I am nervous, guys. If Barcelona draw and we draw as well, we do, in fact, get crowned champions as well. We have to win this game. And there is the goal from Medrano. So 46 minutes in, we've taken the lead. And Lopez has also just been sent off for Celta Vigo. So surely the league title is in our hands, guys. With 10 minutes left to go, we have undoubtedly won the La Liga title. We are La Liga champions, and we will be given that honour underneath our belts as well. You can see that does not matter the outcome of the Barcelona game, which in fact they haven't played it yet. But 7 points clear with a game left to play. We have to say, though, it's very unfortunate we will not be able to see ourselves lift the trophy here at Barcelona. We are back to be able to come back from this injury. Actually, we may be able to play this one against Barca, in which case I'll be very happy if that's a possibility for us to be able to do here. But you can see, moving up in terms of attributes there, let's see if we are fit enough to play against Barcelona here. Nani is out injured, which means they do sort of need us in this one. The question is, can we make it back in time? No, we can't. We are not selected for this game against Barca. But as it does not mean anything, the outcome of this game is effectively gone. It doesn't matter what happens in this one. We don't care. All we care about now is making sure that we in fact pick up the victory here. You can see Bakali gets us off to a good start there. 7 minutes in, scoring to make it 1-0. And Barcelona came so close. You know, they were close to stopping us from winning this La Liga title. It got nervous near the end. But the question is, there is Sergi Samper making it 1-1. Who has been a better team? You know, you got to look at both teams. Have we been better than Barcelona? Have we deserved the title? I mean, you look at the top scorers, and we were miles out in front of anybody else in terms of the top scorers this season. I will show you the full list after the game is done here. So there is 38 La Liga games. We are, of course, La Liga champions. We are crowned with the trophy. You can see, of course, that's us just basically watching from the stands and all other stuff. So you can see as well, club news. I think, actually hasn't said it there, so again, don't know why it's not saying it, but there is, of course, the La Liga wrapped up. We'll check it out as soon as this game is done against Copa de Espana, but that game is still to come in this episode. Hopefully we're back for that in time. The Champions Cup there, Barcelona are in the final against Lyon, so that'll be an interesting one to watch as well, if you are interested in that one. I'll show you the result of that one when it is in fact done. Where is the league table? I can't find the league table right now. Let me just keep going through the list. And it's so laggy on Xbox. I don't know what it is. It takes so long to navigate menus in this game for some reason. It's so frustrating. There is the league table, guys. We finished 4 points clear of Barcelona. Atletico Madrid in third. Real Madrid actually missing out on Champions League football. They will be playing Europa League football next season. Malaga beating them into that last place there in 4th place. Betis also coming up in 6th. They will get themselves Europa League football. But we do take on Villarreal for this Copa de Espana final, and they finished 8th in the league. So if that's anything to go by, this should be a one-way situation. But we, of course, know that that's not the only way this game goes. And you can see as well, I did say I was going to show you the player stats. There are the player stats if you are, in fact, no, we don't want the Copa de Espana. My bad. I'm going to switch to the La Liga there. So let me find the La Liga. Again, it takes so long to go through these menus. It's unreal. But you can see there is the La Liga Santander top scorers. We are, of course, top of that by 10 goals. 24 league goals this season. Incredible feat to be able to hit 24 league goals. Not only that as well, there is the assist list. Nani in there at 6th place is the highest one for us. Clean sheets as well. Alves kept 12, even though he was a bit inconsistent for us. Been beaten at his near post a couple of times and stuff. It was very, very weird to see. But we did, in fact, pick up the Golden Boot for the Ligas this season. Very happy with that one. And hopefully, as well, we'll be credited with the best player in the division. But still to come, we have that we have the Copa de Espana final. Let's go, guys. Actually, I was going to show you a squad report as well. I mean, you can check out the players if you really are interested. They have Garay, they have Gaia. They've got Madran, Tropy there as well, Fran and Bakali, Villalba. Is that his name, Villalba? I think it's Villalba. Bakali there as well in 2 goals, 27 games. We hit 27 in 31. 24 of those coming in Liga in 21 appearances. That's mental. So I'm very happy with that return in terms of goals. Nani's there and he will not be available for this Copa de Espana final as well. You can see the other players on your screen. Hassan, Ahmad Hassan. Very, very weird, because if we weren't here, he possibly would be a starting 11 player. And the fact that we are here, he can't get in the team at the moment, and that's a bit disappointing. But if we do, in fact, leave, maybe him and Raul Jimenez will be able to fight out to see who can actually take the spot away from us. But you can see the rest of the players on your screen if you're interested. Just pause it at whichever point you want to see. And, of course, you can check these guys out in further details and what they've managed to do for the club. Katabi's been good as well. He's hit 5 goals and 6 assists in this season so far, so he's done exceptionally well. Enzo Perez did quite well when he played. Yol in there, Pablo Piatti, Alvaro Negredo, he's actually decreasing a hell of a lot since he's been coming, and then he's retiring at the end of this season as well. There is the squad report. Let's go into this final game, guys, and hopefully we are picked for it. Alright, guys, we're getting a lot of attributes on the top right-hand side of the screen right now. We just won the league, of course, so that's why we managed to get the thing in. We've also just got a pro reward. The question is it going to be the reward that I want it to be? Have we managed to get the best player? The team of the competition, or the player of competition has been announced. Are you joking me? What? We are not the player of the competition. I am extremely surprised about that. In fact, I'm going to check out where Espanyol are and see exactly why this guy has been credited with the player of the competition, because I want to know why. We get some new boots as well, and we get a few other stuff. We got a team of the competition, which we undoubtedly are not in. What? Who picks this? Who actually genuinely picks this? We hit 24 league goals in 21 league appearances, and we are not in the team of the competition. What? I mean, there is the Golden Boot, of course. We have that. Alves has been named the best, keeper of the tournament with 12 clean sheets, but none of the Valencia players, barring Jose Gaia at left back, are in the team, and Montoya, are in the team of the year. Who has picked this? Aubameyang and Leon are the 2 strikers in there. I'm going to check out their goals to game ratio, or rather their goals in the season, because I tell you what, this is an absolute outrage. Not only are we not the top player, we are also not the top, we're not even in the team of the year. I mean, Aubameyang hit 14 league goals. He hit 10 less than me as well, and Leon only hit 10. What? This is an absolute outrage. I am absolutely furious. This is a joke. Wow. I do not know what to say. We are going to go ahead, guys, and actually edit our pro as well, because we just managed to pick up a few new boots and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and change it. A couple of you guys wanted me to change the signature finishing move, because right now it's the little dancing thing. But I actually, if you guys are surprised, I mean, it is surprising, seeing as how I play FIFA constantly. I actually don't know how to dab. Yeah, I don't know how to dab in this year's FIFA, and that's mental. So I'm going to have to work out how you dab. I genuinely have never used the dab in this game. That's why I don't know how to do it, because I just tend to not bother with it. But I will try and learn it if possible, and then we will possibly do it for the upcoming games and stuff, if I remember to do it, of course. But we are going to edit the player a little bit more as well. I want to change the boots a bit and see what we got in the new boot kits and stuff. So here is the new boot kits, I think. Where are they? Are they just sort of mixed in with stuff? There's nothing I really like other than the ones I've already got on, in all honesty, so I may just keep the ones we've already got on. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the ones we've got on. I think we've got a couple of other stuff. We've got a couple of... actually, I'm going to change the hair as well, so there we go. We're going to change the hair. I'm going to put it to... What should I change it to is the question, because I want to change it to something that... I had that for a while, the undercut, but I didn't really like it, in all honesty, so I guess we could go with... you know what? I'm going to put a... I don't want that long. I was about to say, I'm going to put... I don't want long either. So, I mean, medium's sort of alright, but I wanted it with a headband, but I'm not able to get it with a headband. I'll come back to you once I've chosen something. Alright, guys, I'm actually going to put the wavy with a headband. I'm actually going to go a bit retro and just put that on as our new hair for this upcoming... I guess cup final, but the question is, how did it grow that fast? You know what I mean? It's weird. We had no hair before, and now we've got that mental mop on top of our head. So, anyways, you can see as well, with the bunch of attributes we got for winning the league title, because you get a massive influx of stuff in terms of, like, the accomplishments and stuff. So you can see, we've done pretty much 54% of the accomplishments. So there's not too much more to go for us. So I'm hoping we can get a lot of them done in the next couple of seasons, and possibly even hit over 95 rated. That would be mental to see. So we've hit 80 goals in our career so far. And we're closing in on that 85. We've also hit around 47. Oh no, we've done 47 of the shooting accomplishments. So that's pretty good as well. We've only got 6 goals from our head at the moment in our career. We're not really known for our heading ability, but we have got 6 goals from our headers. We've also got 5 from the penalty spot. What the hell is spot? The penalty spot. And also we've got a few goals from volleys as well, but not too many on that situation. But I've been trying to get into this cup final for absolutely ages, so let's just go on anyways with the cup final because it's here now. And let's go and enjoy our cup final experience. We are picked in the starting 11 for this game, guys, as well. We will be playing in the Copa de Espana final. Villarreal are our opponents. I'm going to bump it up to Legendary for this game. I don't know what to make of the team. And we've got Bakali at left wing. We've got Kartabi at right wing. But we've got Gillen behind us. And is he a weak link? I mean, you look at the team around us. All 80 barring Gil. We are the highest rated player in this team as well. It could potentially be our last game for Valencia. Let's make this a win and also pick up our second club competition trophy of our career. And also the second one in this season. Chance to do the double here at Valencia. Let's go and let's hopefully win this game. Here it is, guys. The Santiago Bernabeu is the stage set for this Copa de Espana final. Villarreal versus Valencia. We've already won the Liga. Can we get the double here today? Martin Tyler and Alan Smith are the commentators, but you're not bothered about that. You're more bothered about ourselves here in this one. I'm actually going to, when we get into the game, knock Martin Tyler and Alan Smith off commentary, and we will be doing it from myself. But you can see, actually, we got here by winning penalty shootout. I don't know how Villarreal got here, if they got through on away goals or anything like that. I mean, I don't particularly know how they would have got here on away goals or anything, but I don't even know if away goals do in fact count in the Copa de Espana. You can see there, look at that mop on top of my head, man. Look at the hair growth we've had in the last few weeks. We've been out of football that long that our hair has had chance to grow that much. You can see the 2 players to watch are myself and Roland as well, number 14 and number 40 as well. So we have to see what happens in this one. As I said, I am going to go into it now, and we will be bumping down Martin Tyler and Alan Smith because we don't want to hear their mugs talking while we're playing in this final. So let's hopefully go and let's hopefully pick up the victory in this one. There is going to be the commentary going down. There we go. So let's get underway. Let's hopefully pick up the second club trophy of our career. And let's pick up a goal along the way as well. Here come Villarreal straight away. 2 minutes on the clock. Already down this right-hand side. It's a bit of a nervy start from us. We haven't really wanted to be putting in a tackle in this area because we don't want to give away anything cheap. But here come Villarreal. Crossed into towards the back post. Got to win that back. It does come to Roland, one of the danger men on the day. And it will be able to weave away for a chance, but the cross comes to nobody. The chance is there, though. Straight at Alves, though, and he does make the save. So early chance here for Villarreal. They've come out, the block's flying, and we can't get away at the moment, but we do, in fact, win the ball back, and now we have the chance to break. Give that ball. He has given it down the line. Can I go anywhere with this one, though, is the question. I will give it back down the line, but I'm getting blocked off there from making a run to help my teammate out, and that's an absolute joke, ref. You've got to sort him out. So Villarreal with the best chance of the game so far. I mean, we've been very quiet in the opening 20 minutes or so with nothing really gone our way, but it's an interesting one because I feel kind of isolated again up top, but when I do get the ball, there is that little bit of pocket space that does open up on the edge of the area, so maybe I'll have to strike one from the edge of the area and see what we can do from a distance strike. But right now, I'm not really getting anything in the way of a through ball or anything like that. I'm having to sort of come deep to receive the ball like this. On your screen right now, you're seeing I do in fact beat the defender, so I will get away from one. I've got a run coming in the middle, but nothing really else on, so I will cut inside with a stop and turn, and I will try and get into a position to take the strike on. I have taken it on, and it comes back off the inside of the post. What a goal that would have been. 26 minutes on the clock. What a goal that would have been. I don't know what on earth my teammate's doing. What are you doing? Get your hands off me, man. What are you doing, man? That was a crazy strike, and it should have gone in the back of the net. Don't tell me that I sent a shot from that one. What on earth was he thinking there? But that was a crazy strike and almost making it 1-0. Boy, oh boy, that would have been an incredible goal. Oh, great knockout wide. Cross comes into the area. I am there, and a Broy down. I don't know what's just happened, but we've managed to finish the chance off. I thought the defender was going to clear it. I didn't mean to take the touch either. It was a first-time shot, or it was supposed to be a first-time shot. And it comes to me in the area, it drops down, and this is so harsh on Villarreal because they have been the better team in this first half. But that is the striker look I needed, or stroker look I needed, because, as I say, I meant to hit that first time, and it didn't do, because for some reason the game took the touch, and then all of a sudden, it just fell perfectly for me to take it on the strike on my left foot, and it just worked. So great start. An absolute mop on my head has worked wonders in this game so far. There was the goal celebration as well for the first time in our career. Pulling it out, looked nice as well. Stroke of half time, it strikes again. 1-0 to us in this cup final. We've just basically allowed Villarreal to have a lot of the ball in the second half, and it might not be a good idea because they are at the back post. Oh my word, what a defensive block that is. That was a big chance actually for Villarreal to come back in this one and grab themselves a goal. And I'm going to go down the right hand side here, and there's a chance for me to take on the defender, and I've done the stop and turn inside, and I've got past him, and I've been fouled there, ref. The referee's waved play on. Are you joking me? Are you absolutely joking me? That's a foul, ref. Oh my word, Villarreal with the ball in the area. Roland's kept it. Oh no, not like that. Thank you very much. Great defensive work. And that's it. 90 minutes on the clock. We are champions. The Copa de Espana is in the hands of Valencia. We don't see us lifting the La Liga trophy, but we will catch us lifting the Copa de Espana. Our goal is the difference in this one, and our goals have been the difference for pretty much the entirety of this season. Without us here, I don't think Valencia would have won both competitions. I don't mean to sound big-headed, but you've got to look at the 24 league goals we scored, and also look at the goal we scored here today in this cup final to give them the victory. So very sweet, very nice to win this double competition and get 2 club trophies now under our career belt. But that doesn't change anything. I'm still looking to leave Valencia, and I will be handing in a transfer request at the end of this episode. And maybe we will also move into next episode and see if any clubs do in fact bid for us, and I'll leave it on you guys to let me know as to whether or not we should move over to those clubs. So that's it, guys. Copa de Espana is in our hands as well. We will be lifting the trophy here. And I don't know what to really make of this, because although we've had a good campaign here at Valencia, as I said to you guys, my only ambition is to win the Champions League. We got knocked out in the earliest stage possible, barring the group stage. We got knocked out in the first knockout round by Bayer Leverkusen. So already I'm not thinking that we're going to win the Champions League at Valencia, and that's why I want to force the move away and try and win it elsewhere. If we have to do that in Real Madrid or Barcelona, as much as a traitor I possibly will be, then I may have to do that. But we'll have to wait and see what sort of offers come in for us in this window, and when we, of course, move into the next season, because that will be done in this episode. I already showed you our squad report. I already showed you all of that good stuff, so you got to see the top scorers and stuff. I'm still livid at the fact we didn't get the player of the competition or in the team of the competition, but there is, anyways, the second trophy under our belt, and that is absolutely brilliant to see. So there it is, guys. 2 trophies now. We are going to move into the new season, and I'll be back with you in just a second when we are in the transfer window and have handed in our transfer request, which I'm hoping will be accepted. So let's see in terms of who is the offer on our hands, if we even get one, that is. If we haven't got an offer by the time the pre-season friendly starts, I will end the episode there and we'll move into it in the next one. But I'm hoping we'll have an offer, and I'm hoping that you guys will be able to decide as to what comes next. There is the end of the season. Player of the Year has been announced. Who is the Player of the Year? It is Baptista. Of course it is. No idea why. I don't know what to say. Yeah, baffling. But it really is just baffling. I don't know what to make of this, really, but it is what it is. Transfer request made by Nani as well, guys. So not only am I the only one making the transfer request has also been put in by Nani here at Valencia. There's a possibility they're going to lose 2 of their strongest players out of their lineup. We are going to hand ours in as soon as this is upcoming. So I'll be back with you when we are able to do that. Alright, guys, we're here into the new season, and of course we will be handing in that transfer request. As you all know, Baptista, Player of the Year, no idea why. As I said, I'm gutted about that. But here we go, guys. My actions, we are handing in our transfer request. 60 million is what we're valued at. That's mental. So we'll have to wait and see what sort of clubs are coming in for us. We are 21 now, of course, as well. We're actually only a couple of years older than I am in real life, so not too far away from what this could be in real life. I could at one point be playing for Valencia. Who knows? But you can see there is a transfer request handed in. Will it be accepted? That is the question. Here we go, guys. We are getting news back on our transfer request. There you go. We are added to the transfer list, meaning there will be an offer in this episode. Right, so at this point, guys, my recording software actually cut out, so it didn't pick up the last bit of it, me just signing off the video and basically saying thank you for you watching, but I can confirm we did actually get a transfer request accepted, and we have a new club for next episode, so I cannot wait to show you that episode. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you have, I'd appreciate it if you could drop that like button, and as always, guys, thank you all so much for your continued support on the channel, and I will catch you all with that next episode very soon. Adios!